Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving over Spur Tree Hill. Now this is probably one of the most popular hills or roads in Jamaica. Spur Tree Hill, okay, if you're driving from Manchester to St. Elizabeth, you're going to go over this hill. More specifically, if you're driving from the town of Mandeville to the town of Santa Cruz, you're going to go over this hill. So basically, if you're traveling on the south coast, this is the hill you're going to travel over. As you can see, it's a very steep hill. Now you notice those cars overtaking. I mean, I would not advise it, but to each their own. The lane that we are, it's 3 lanes, but it's 2 lanes coming up and 1 lane going down. So there you can see that car. Okay, they came back in, but the line is very fade, and I mean, I guess you could say unacceptable for a main road, but there is a solid white line on this road, but it's very pale, you can't see it. This has disappeared in some areas. Okay, here you can see the white line. So when it's a solid white line, that means you're not to overtake. Now you have the solid white line, but you have a broken line beside it. That means you can overtake on this side when convenient. Okay, so basically the road now goes into 2 lanes. And Spur Tree is very popular because of its food restaurants. I mean, they serve some of the best food in Jamaica, and more specifically the best curry goat in Jamaica at the restaurants on this hill. On the left is an example of one of the restaurants, but that one is closed now. On the right you have another one, very popular for the curry goat. And I'm sure there are many persons who can leave a comment in the section below saying just how many times they have stopped and eaten on this hill. But it's a very steep hill, and it has some very steep corners. So when trucks are using this road, they have to navigate it very carefully and very slowly. So that's why it's not recommended that you speed on this road. And we're coming up to one of the corners now. It has some very deep corners. I mean, it's a hill that by going over, so naturally, I think that's the best that could be done in terms of navigating the corners. But this road has had a few accidents, and unfortunately, when the accidents happen, the road is blocked. And I think a lot of persons can tell us stories about being stuck in traffic on this road because the hill is blocked. Okay, so we're coming up to one of these very deep corners now. And if you don't take the corner properly and have to go over, I mean, that's a hill you're looking at over there. So straight ahead. If we were to go straight and not turn, and you can see there's a break right there in the wall, that's because unfortunately that has happened to somebody. So you see how deep this corner is, and there are a few corners like this on the hill. And the entire journey that we're on now, we're going down the hill. That's how high up we are. Mount Rossa, that will take you from Kingston to Ocho, is another very popular hill in Jamaica. I think the most popular hills are probably Mount Rossa and Spur Tree. And same thing, if there's an accident on the road or something breaks down blocking the road, it's a traffic nightmare. Now there you can see it has a very nice view, and there's a very large bauxite company. I don't remember the name now, but you can get a very nice view of it from up on the hill. And that bauxite company is in St. Elizabeth. Oh, there it is, straight. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but straight ahead on the right, it's a huge facility. basically, if you're going from Mandeville to Santa Cruz, and those are the two major towns, this is the hill you have to go over. Basically, anything to do with the South Coast. Once you're traveling from Manchester to St. Elizabeth, this is the hill you have to use. So if you're driving from Kingston to Westmoreland, which is the most western parish, you would drive from Kingston to St. Catherine to Clarendon to Manchester to St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland. And this is the main road when you're passing through from Manchester to St. Elizabeth. As you can see, for the entire length of the video so far, we are heading downhill. That's how high up this hill is. Alright, so we're now coming off the hill. Okay, we're now coming up to an intersection, and if we turn left at that intersection, we would go up to Junction. Junction is a very large town. It has a huge, the town itself is kind of small, but the areas around it it's a lot of homes, a very large residential area. So if we turn left here, we would go to Junction and also Alligator Pond, Lover's Leap, a lot of very popular locations in St. Elizabeth are up that hill. There's also a place where you can go and eat. Don't remember the name of it now, but it's very popular. It's like a beach. If anybody can remember the name, you can leave a name in the comment section below. I think it's called Lico Oche. Yes, I think that's the name, Lico Oche. Very nice food. Now, as to how he got the name Lico Oche, if anybody knows, he can let us know. But it's actually in St. Elizabeth. I think that's the name. Alright, so we're still coming off the hill, but we're going back down to this area is called Gutters. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.